Welcome back to the Pokemon League World Championship in 2026 as Lance takes on Geeta for Lance's Hydreigon, Haxorus, Salamence, Dragonite, Gyarados, and Mega Charizard. For Geeta, it's Espathra, Avalugg, Chestnut, Dragapult, Glimora, and Kingambit. As we lead with Haxorus, for Lance it's Dragapult, for Geeta, the two Dragon types out already, as Outrage will take Dragapult down. The Choice Scarf able to outspeed that very fast Dragapult, and Outrage locked in from Haxorus into the Steel type Kingambit. Smart move there from Geeta. It goes for Swords Dance as well. This Intimidate will lower Kingambit's attack. It has Supreme Overload and not Defiant. This Kingambit, big damage from that Corto Cleave. Does Terastallize, avoids the Earthquake, and able to take Salamence down with this Kingambit. As a second Intimidate from Gyarados this time will bring Kingambit's attack down to normal. And Waterfall will actually flinch it this turn. Another Waterfall into Kingambit, not enough to take it down. A critical hit from Corto Cleave does make up for that flinch a little bit there. Massive damage into that Gyarados. As Waterfall into the Avalugg, not much damage. A very bulky, very physically defensive Pokemon there. Avalanche. Decent damage into the Charizard that comes in. Mega Evolution. Flare Blitz is enough to take Avalugg down. A massive amount of power behind this Charizard. In comes the Espathra now. Goes for the Protect. Ready to get the speed boost up. Flare Blitz does absolutely nothing. Is blocked by Protect. As Lumina Crash is barely just enough to take Charizard down. As the speed boost will activate once again and make Espathra even faster. Dazzling Gleam, a critical hit into Haxorus. As Crunch isn't enough to take this Espathra down, and it is very, very fast. It might even outrun the Haxorus there. But Gyarados does come in, and Dazzling Gleam, another critical hit, does take Gyarados down. And Geeta now has the lead of this battle. As in comes the Dragonite now for Lance. Takes a Dazzling Gleam fairly well thanks to Multiscale, and Outrage will finish Espathra off. We're now at 3-3, level in this battle once again. As in comes Glimora, Power Gem, good damage into the Dragonite there. Outrage, really good damage into that Glimora, will activate Toxic Debris though. The Lumberry curing Dragonite's confusion from Outrage there, and Hydreigon isn't affected thanks to Levitate by the Toxic Spikes there. And Dragon Pulse will take Glimora down. As in comes the Chestnut now for Geeta. Misses the Fire Blast as the Hydreigon, that could be crucial. As Drain Punch does take the Hydreigon down. And that is a massive dodge for Chestnut there. As Dragonite comes in very threatening with the flying typing, Dual Wing Beat is blocked by Spiky Shield. And brings Dragonite down to 1%. As in comes the Kingambit, Dual Wing Beat will take it down. There's just Chestnut left for Geeta now against two Pokemon that are very threatening to it. As in comes the Haxorus, a very fast Pokemon, is affected by the Toxic Spikes. As Chestnut will feel the Spiky Shield ready for the Dragonite to attack there. It does take the Outrage Metal, and Dragon Claw will take Haxorus down, and it all comes down to Dragonite, but Chestnut will go for Spiky Shield, and there's only one option for Lance, and that's to go for Dual Wing Beat, and Dragonite is taken down by the Spiky Shield, and that is brilliant, very intelligent play from Geeta there, to switch the Chestnut out, to sacrifice the Kingambit, to bring Chestnut back in and easily go for the Protect, for the Spiky Shield. As Dragonite goes for the Dual Wing Beat, and that is enough to take Dragonite down. It could not be affected by the Toxic Spikes. The easiest way to take it down was with the Spiky Shield. Very intelligent from Geeta, who does get a one Pokemon win over Lance in a very, very close, very good battle between these two.